Vibe gang, it is your boy Ray here with another one. I was gonna wear my M&M hoodie today. So happens both of them are dirty. I wasn't gonna come over here stanking like that. So I went ahead and put them in the washing machine. But he's still my heart. He's in my house. What are you doing here, Em? Ladies and gentlemen, 24 years ago, Federico, we're gonna talk for a minute. I need you guys, Federico, cut the beat. I need you guys to understand what this album means to me. I said this is one of my favorite albums in the world, but I didn't explain to you whys. So if you don't want to hear this, if this is all mumbo jumbo to you, please go ahead and look below under your screen, tap it. There is a fast forward button. Looks like a sideways triangle against the wall. Go ahead, hit that real quick. You did it? Cool. 24 years ago, I was becoming to understand who Slim Shady was with the Slim Shady LP. I was already a very big Eminem fan, just off of the Slim Shady LP, just because the wittiness and the I don't know, it was different at that time. Not a lot of people were rapping like that. I would say ODB will be like the closest one they'll be rapping the way M was rapping in the kind of like crazy lyrics and shit like that. So I'm already invested into this artist. Then the Marshall Mathers LP dropped. I low key in my mind, I was just like, yo, I hope he comes with something different than he came with the last one. Because at this point, I already listened to Infinite. I already listened to the Slim Shady EP, which majority of the Slim Shady EP it's inside the Slim Shady LP. So it was just like a couple of extra songs in there that weren't on the Slim Shady LP. And then I tried my best to go on YouTube. At that time, it was very difficult to go on YouTube. Make sure your sister was not on the phone. That's one. And then I tried looking for I don't know, I was looking for freestyles or something like that. But not from Eminem. I was looking for freestyles from just freestyles of any rapper. And then I saw that Eminem had a freestyle. I was like, oh shit. That nigga also does freestyles? This is new. This is Eminem in the beginning. So I played the freestyle. And I went, hold the fuck on. That's crazy. So I was already a big Eminem fan. And Marshall Mathers LP drop. I was like, yo, I hope this one's a little bit more different than what I've been getting from him. Because besides the Infinite, everything else was just still that crazy Slim Shady shit. Cool. That's Slim Shady coming the 31st. I'll be here. I remember going to the Virgin Record store in Manhattan when it came out. I skipped school. Sorry, mama. I never meant to do that. But Slim Shady just dropped a Marshall Mathers LP. That's what I said to her. She didn't understand the goddamn thing. She doesn't speak the English, man. I went. I said, fuck it. Went to the Virgin Record store right across the street was that big ass McDonald's. So I went, we'll get something to eat real quick. And then I went in line. I got the album. I had my Sony non-skip CD player with fresh batteries. My God. I bought it right there in the store because I left my shit. I bought it right there in the store. Fresh, clean. I unboxed it, my nigga. And I put that bitch in there. And from that moment, I spent 2 months without listening to nothing else. I went through 3 to 4 Jamaicans a day to get batteries because they were selling it for $1 for $2 AA batteries. Duracells too. They were no joke. These weren't knockoffs. So I went through a couple of Jamaicans to get that shit from the train station. Bowie. So I had to make a trip to get these batteries. Yeah, I don't understand that shit. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all niggas got too easy right now, bro. We worked for this music. Oh, we worked for this music. And that's a fact. I went through a couple of headphones and I got the new Johns. You know, the cover your whole ear headphone. Buy like these right here, but not the Beats. It was something different. Put them bitches on with the cord. Wrap the cord around my zipper. Hold that. I'm going bananas. For 2 months straight. After those 2 months ended, I tried to go back to listening to regular rap. To other people rap, I mean. It just wasn't the same. I felt something different. I was like, yeah, but it was just all basic to me at that point. After listening to the Marshall Mathers LP for 2 months, and then after going out of bench, listening to the Slim Shady EP, LP, and all that other shit. That's when I knew. I was like, oh, this is the one. And then he dropped the Eminem show. And then that's another story for another day. But the Marshall Mathers LP is what made me change the way I thought about a lot. I'm an adolescent listening to this. This music is what's molding my brain to the fuck who I am today. And niggas may be thinking, oh, that nigga's crazy. He's just all Eminem's dick. Cool. Go and turn off the light, my guy. Your mother said if you keep on using her electricity in the basement watching YouTube videos, she is done with you, bro. You need to go get yourself a job and go get yourself an apartment. Buy a dog, nigga, if you need somebody to love. That molded me to start listening more. And when that happened, opened up doors for like battle rap and all this other shit. And other artists that rap in that same form that Eminem was rapping back then. It was not exactly like Eminem, but, you know, lyrically they were there, like the way their flows and cadences were going, they were crazy. Wayne, DMX, at the time, Ja Rule. Say he wasn't. Come on, dog. Every done these ladies. Facts, they do. That molded me to listen to more people that had a lot more style, more flow, more cadence. I started to understand what a bar was and how does a scheme work. And syllabatic acrobatics. Bending words. I started to understand how to listen to music more. So when I say that you're trash, is because I'm already trained by one of the masters of this lyrical shit to learn how to listen differently than you. I could break down shit a lot more than I'm doing. I just don't want to. I just don't want to do that. I want to be myself and just have fun with flow with whatever they're doing. Whatever you're doing, I'm doing. That's pretty much how I am. Whatever you're doing, I'm doing. So y'all niggas, all right, cool, I'm going. I'm there. Huh? I can only give you what you give me, brother. That's what I'm saying. So it's different. It's a different type of feeling when you learn a craft that you're not even good at. But you know what it's supposed to sound like. Music back in these days, that's what it was. You know what good music was. My era is the best era in music, and fight me on that. Fight me on that, and I will fight you back 100%. This era has more they have more quantity. There's not a lot more quality. So there's a difference when you listening to music from back in the day and trying to compare it to the shit you guys are giving us now. The Marshall Mathers LP album is a staple in the hip-hop community, and I don't want to hear it from nobody else. And that's a fact. Diamond? Only one way that you could go diamond. You have to be fire. That's it. Look at go to the RIAA website and go ahead and check to see which one of your favorite artists got diamond albums, or which artist, not even your favorite. Search through every genre of music and go pick out the people that have diamond album certifications. It's a big list. Now go to the rap section. See how that shit trickle down? You gotta be a different type of nigga to get a diamond anything in hip-hop. That's why I think Kendrick Lamar is a different type of nigga. Who gets a Pulitzer Prize for rap? You have to be that good that it translates to the world, not just your fucking neighborhood, the world. The Marshall Mathers LP did that for Detroit. There was more eyes in Detroit in that time than any time else. So all them niggas in Detroit, that was their time to come out and try to show out because Detroit was being looked at now. Detroit wasn't being looked at like that in rap back in those days. Are you crazy? Then D12 World came out? Are you nuts? You know how many niggas ate from that album in Detroit? This opened avenues for Eminem. This gave him more opportunity to do a lot more shit. Take Eminem out the culture. And the culture starts looking a little bland. When this nigga gave birth to some of these niggas out here that are fire. The disrespect for Eminem, it gets to a point where you guys need to look at the bigger picture. You guys are picking apart this man like he's your baby daddy and he owes you money. You're not looking at the bigger picture of what he did for this whole entire culture that we love, that I love. Marshall Mathers LP to me is a training video if you want to learn how to rap right. If you want to know how to storytell the right way. I celebrate this album above all other albums because this is the eye-opener for me on how rap is supposed to sound like. And how to be unique in your own style and be yourself. And you are, I am, whatever I say I am. Y'all may look at it as an album and it is what it is. I take it a little bit more serious than that because this is what my young brain was molded to become the man that I am. Call me a stan, call me a dick rider. I don't care. Y'all niggas don't live in my house, so I don't really give a fuck about what you think. I give a fuck more about the actual fucking music. The creativity of the music. The structure of the song. That's what I care about more than anything else that you could bring at me. I don't give a fuck about no beefs. I don't give a fuck about no battles. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I give a fuck about the art form that these guys put their whole entire hearts to. But you want to focus on everything else but the music. This is a training video for these up and coming rappers to learn how to do rap the right way. Sometimes, yeah, I get it. Sometimes when he goes on his lyrical miracle shits, then you have to listen to this shit 300 times to break the shit down. I can get how that can be aggravating sometimes. Cause like, yo, dude, like, slow it down a little bit, bro. Like, we don't have your brain. We can't catch up that quick, bro. I'm a normal nigga. I'm not all these other niggas out there. I'm a normal nigga. I'm nobody special. Bring it down. Yes, I feel that all the time. I'm like, it's fire, but god damn it, bro, relax. Because sometimes he be getting so crazy with it that you're like, oh my, this is the one that is going to kill me. This has a perfect mixture of lyrical ability and storytelling mixed in to a white nigga from Detroit with blonde hair and blue eyes. The niggas thought he was crazy. This is one of the most, this is one rapper that has the longevity that a lot of these rappers can't even hold on to. And that's exactly what Eminem wanted to fucking do. Longevity to him was more important than anything else you could give him. If he made enough money to have a let's just say a 4-bedroom house with 2 bathrooms, a 2-car garage on 10 acres of land, that he could afford to live there and be able to not work a 9-to-5 ever and just do this, I'm pretty sure that Eminem would have been fine with that. Almost could guarantee it. That he would have been fine just doing that. Because he couldn't afford to do anything bigger. He does $1 million a year. Let's just say he does $1 million a year. God, that's all you need. Fuck it. As long as he could do this and take care of his daughters. That's all he gives a fuck about. We've been here 18 minutes. This is my story of what the Marshall Mathers LP did to me. Can you please tell me yours? That shit was fire. Nigga, I should be an actor, man. I'm trying to get into acting biz. You know, I'm trying to do some shit. What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy right here with another one. I'm excited. This is the Marshall Mathers LP. I'm back is the next track. Alexander, I know this is Dono Day. I know. But the list you gave me didn't have nothing for the Marshall Mathers LP, my guy. It didn't. So I had to pay homage to this album, what this album did for me. You feel me? I got you. Next week, I got more donos. You on the list, brother. Tuesday. You're in there like swimwear. Facts. Federico, cut the beat. Eminem. I am back from the Marshall Mathers LP. One of the best albums ever in hip-hop. It is on you. Let's fucking go, Em.
That's why they call me Slim Shady. I'm back. That's why they call me Slim Shady. I'm back. That's why they call me Slim Shady. I'm back. That's why they call me Slim Shady. I'm back. I'm back. I murder a rhyme, one word at a time. You never heard of a mind as perverted as mine. You better get rid of that 9. It ain't gonna help. What good's it gonna do against the man that strangles himself? I'm waiting for hell, like hell. Shit, I'm anxious as hell. Manson, you're safe in that cell. Be thankful it's jail. I used to be my mommy's little angel at 12. 13, I was putting shells in a gauge on the shelf. I used to get punked and bullied on my block till I cut a kitten's head off and stuck it in his kid's mailbox. I used to give a fuck, now I can give a fuck less. What do I think of success? It sucks. Too much stress, too much zest, depressed. Too upset, it's just too much mess. I guess I must just blew up quick. Grew up quick, was raised right. Whatever you say's wrong, whatever I say's right. You think of my name now whenever you say hi. Became a commodity cause I'm W-H-I-T-E. Cause MT TV was so friendly to me. Can't wait till Kim sees me. Now is it worth it? Look at my life, how is it perfect? Read my lips, bitch. What, my mouth isn't working? You hear this finger? Oh, it's upside down. Here, let me turn this motherfucker up right now. They call me Slim Shady. I'm back.
I'm sorry, man. Come on, baby. Woo! I haven't heard this song in quite a while. It's been at least a month. At least a month. Out of everything you just heard right now, what do you think if you're new to Eminem and this is your first time? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about what you just heard? I'm gonna tell you something right now. When I first heard it, I heard it all the way through. I just closed my eyes and I just heard it all the way through. And then I hit the button, clack, and then it rewinded it, and then put it back to it skipped the same track, put the play track again. I played it, listened to it again, and I was like, oh. And then I paused it and I said, if this nigga keep on rapping like this, I'm gonna have to like for sure take a break because this shit's gonna fuck me up. I let it go. And I didn't hear it for about 2 to 3 days. I always skipped it. I never heard it. I was like, I need this song to relax a little bit because my brain hurt. And then I played it again. And then when I played it again, I knew all the words to it. I was like, holy shit. Patted myself in the back. I told my boys, and they were like, who gives a fuck? And I was like, I do. I gave a fuck. Like, I thought that was an accomplishment. And you over here dogging a nigga because I learned a fucking rhyme. My friends were fucking assholes, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. We gonna do that one more time. You know why? Because I don't give a fuck.
They call me Slim Shady. I'm back. I'm back. I murder a rhyme, one word at a time. You never heard of a mind, it's perverted as mine. You better get rid of that 9. It ain't gonna help. We good to
Can you say syllabatic?
gonna do against the man that strangles himself. I'm waiting for hell, like hell. Shit, I'm anxious as hell. Manson, you're safe in that cell. Be thankful it's jail. I used to be my mommy's little angel at 12. 13, I was putting shells in a gauge on the shelf. I used to get punked and bullied on my block till I cut a kitten's head off and stuck it in his kid's mailbox. I used to give a fuck, now I can give a fuck less. What do I think of success? It sucks. Too much stress, too much stress, depressed.
What do I think of success? And this is him in his prime. Why do I think of success? It sucks. So much stress. It's so much stress to try to keep up to you guys' expectations. Like, how many times do you want a nigga do a backflip before it's too much already? Like he's given everything that you guys asked for. He has given to you guys. When you guys said you wanted him to be woke, he did the Revival album, and y'all niggas shitted on that. When y'all niggas said, I want him to rap the same way he used to, he gave you Kamikaze. And then y'all niggas started shitting on that. You said, Eminem is not for the people. That nigga put his whole entire fan base in pause and cut his shit in half for the culture. For the way that he felt over a nigga than another nigga. And I don't even think he goes for Biden. I don't think Eminem. I think Eminem is. I'm in the middle, brother. Fuck y'all. I think need to prove to me what you can do. Fuck all that. Eminem keeps on putting his neck out for black people, and black people keep on shitting on this nigga. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that fucking nuts? Eminem could have said, "Fuck all that. I got this because I'm fire." Point blank and simple. Dr. Dre. And there's a point that I wanted to make yesterday, and I couldn't make it yesterday. Dr. Dre heard his mixtape, said, fly this nigga down here, and he thought he was black. And Dr. Dre didn't even know he was white. Eminem got his where he got his off of pure fucking talent and ability, not for anything else. Because his big shot, what it was, when Dre signed him. So when Dre signed him, Dre didn't even know this nigga was white. He heard the fucking mixtape, he said, I thought I was a nigga rapper. I said, oh shit. That motherfucker had a yellow jumpsuit on. A white boy at that time with a yellow jumpsuit on and white and blonde hair, blue eyes, white as fuck. You weren't gonna expect that? Hell fucking no. That nigga didn't have an Instagram. He didn't know what the fuck that nigga looked like. That's how it was back then. And blindly, I'm going off of pure talent. Bring that nigga here. When he thought he was white, he was like, I'm gonna take my chance, nigga. I'm gonna take my chance. Aftermath was going down. At that time, Aftermath was going down. Slim Shady was a safety net. And Eminem put all his marbles on Dre's talent. The same exact way that Dr. Dre put all his marbles on Eminem's talent. At that moment, Dr. Dre had nothing else to lose. He might as well take a fucking Hail Mary and see what the fuck happens. Eminem was in the break of quitting rapping. He was not going to do this shit no more. It wasn't paying the bills. Nobody wanted to give him fucking play because he was white in Detroit doing this shit. Nobody wanted to play his shit on the radio. Nobody wanted to do nothing with him except Proof and all the rest of these niggas. There was a Hail Mary to a Hail Mary. Let's see what the fuck happens. And the Slim Shady didn't do what they thought it was going to do, but it still did pretty well that Eminem got very popular very quick. And then when this album came out, it was over. Understand me, it was over. When it came to the rap game, and you talk about the best rapper at that moment, he was the one. And then he came and dropped this Eminem show. That's a story for another fucking day, man. I'm passionate about this because this is what made me neat. This made me understand that the jewelry and the cars and the hoes and the money and all this shit didn't matter. What mattered was what I wanted to do with my life. And that's it. And me being the who I am. And take me for who I am. I'm not changing it. I'm not flipping it. I'm not swapping for nobody. Y'all niggas don't understand it, man. Y'all niggas be like, oh, this is just an album. And you just a nigga. How about that? Fuck you and your mother. I have the hoodie in the washing machine.
Fuck less. What do I think of success? It sucks. Too much stress, stress, too much stress, depressed, too upset. It's just too much mess. I guess I must just blew up quick. Yes. Grew up quick. No. Was raised right. Whatever you say's wrong. Whatever I say's right. You think of my name now. Whenever you say hi, became a commodity.
Did you or did you not say, hi, my name is, that shit went around my school like it was butter. Everybody wanted a piece of it. Hi, my name is Cheeky Slim Shady. The fuck we said. That's a fact. This is a celebration. This is not just a regular reaction. This is a celebration, man. I heard this shit a million times.
Cause I'm WHITE, cause MTV was so friendly.
Yeah, and that's the way he did that. The first time I heard that, I was like, oh my goodness. I'm WHITE, cause MTV was so friendly to me. Can't wait till Kim sees me. And I was just like, this shit is stupid.
Say's wrong, whatever I say's right. You think of my name now whenever you say hi. Became a commodity cause I'm WHITE, cause MTV was so friendly to me. Can't wait till Kim sees me. Now is it worth it? Look at my life, how is it perfect? Read my lips, bitch. What, my mouth isn't working? You hear this finger? Oh, it's upside down. Here, let me turn this motherfucker up right now.
And that's what happens. So you take two roads. If you're an up-and-coming rapper, and these are the two type of rappers that you know is gonna be a big thing one day. If you take a rapper and it takes him a long time to trickle up to the charts and trickle up to the fame and the money and a record label. Because back in those days, the whole goal, Eminem said it in one of the songs in a bar, I forgot what song it was. I thought the whole goal was to get a deal with a record label. Because back in the day, that was the goal. The goal was you were rapping, whether you were underground or not, you were rapping to get a deal. That's why these niggas was doing it. But now it's like all the independent stuff and all that, everything. But I understand something. It was a lot harder to be independent back in those days than it is now. Back in those days, it was very difficult to be independent because you didn't have a lot of access of a lot of things like you do now. Like right now, a rapper could record his track, produce it, edit it, record it, put it on YouTube and everything off of one computer. And a dope camera. And a good editing tool. And obviously knowing how to fucking do it. Back in those days, you needed to go into a studio to do this shit. Unless you knew how to, all the equipment you needed and build one in your apartment, use a closet or some shit like that for the booth. I knew a couple of dudes that had a studio in their apartment. The landlord didn't know, so keep that shit on the down low. Relax. Now you can do that shit off of your laptop. All you need to know is what to get and how to do it. That's it. And if you don't know, you got YouTube tutorials that will let you know in literally 5 minutes how to do something that you're confused about. You the type of niggas that look at the video and be like, damn, why can't you just do it for me? Learn how to do it, my nigga. Like, it's hard. I know. You look at my editing skills from before and look at them now. It's a difference. You see the change. And it just gets better and better with more knowledge I get.
Side down. Here, let me turn this motherfucker up right now.
They call me Slim Shady.
I'm back.
I'm back. I'm back. That's why they call me Slim Shady. I'm back. I'm back. That's why they call me Slim Shady. I'm back. I'm back. That's why they call me Slim Shady. I'm back. I'm back.
I take each individual degenerate's head and reach into it just to see if he's influenced by me, if he listens to music. And if he feeds into this shit, he's an innocent victim and becomes a puppet on the string of my tennis shoe. My name is Slim Shady. I've been crazy way before radio didn't play me. The sensational, that is the incredible. With Ken Kniff, who just finds them inedible. It's Ken Kniff on the internet, trying to lure your kids with him into bed. It's a sick world we live in these days. Slim, for Pete's sakes, put down Christopher Reeve's legs. Jeez, you guys are so sensitive. Slim, it's a touchy subject. Try and just don't mention it. Mind with no sense in it. Prides get so frantic, whose eyes get so squinted. I'm blind from smoke in them with my windows tinted with 9 limos rented, doing lines of coke in them with a bunch of guys hopping out or high in those in it. And that's where I get my name from. That's why they call me Slim Shady.
That's my nigga right there. I don't give a fuck what any of y'all niggas say. All y'all niggas is trash. He gets you that way from time to time. That nigga, my neighbor Fred, that nigga said, yo, you call that trying to keep it down? And I said, what? And he's like, it's like when we had this conversation, you went back to the studio and you just got louder. And I was like, I think subconsciously I didn't give a fuck. I think that's what happened. I try to keep it down. He said, I appreciate you. You want to smoke? I was like, absolutely. Is that medical shit? I could taste it. It's pretty good. Look, if y'all made it through this far, man, y'all real ones, man, for real. I appreciate you niggas just chilling with me for a minute.
That's where I get my name from. That's why they call me
Slim Shady. I'm back. I'm back.
You know, for the second, from the first to the third time, that I listened to this song, I always thought he was saying, I'm black, and then I didn't put it together that the song is called I'm Back. I don't know what that shit. They call me Slim Shady.
Call me
Slim Shady. I'm back. That's why they call me Slim Shady. I'm back.
That's why they
Call me Slim Shady. I'm back.
That's why they
Call me Slim Shady. I'm back.
I take 7 from stand them all in line. Add an AK-47, a revolver, a 9, a Mac 11 in and order to solve the problem of mine. And that's a whole school of bullies shot up all at one time. Cause shady, they call me as crazy as the world was over this whole Y2K thing. And by the way, in sync, why do they sing? Am I the only one who realizes they stink? Should I dye my hair pink and care what y'all think? Lip sync and buy a bigger size of earrings? That's why I tend to block out when I hear things. Cause all these fans screaming is making my ears ring. So I just throw up a middle finger and let it linger longer than the rumor that I was sticking it to Christina. Cause if I ever stuck it to any singer in showbiz, it'd be Jennifer Lopez. And Puffy, you know this. I'm sorry, Puff, but I don't give a fuck. If this chick was my own mother, I'd still fuck her with no rubber and come inside her and have a son and a new brother at the same time and just say that it ain't mine. What's my name?
God damn, nigga. What were you gonna do to J-Lo? Oh, she's still fine. She's still fine. I want Eminem in the new album. I want Eminem to mention, start doing this again, because there's a lot of characters now that he could just fucking poke fun of. Yo, come on, dog. Can you imagine him talking about all these crazy niggas you see on TikTok? That would be hilarious. Oh, y'all niggas don't know, man. And I'm kind of worried. Can I be real with y'all niggas for a minute? All right, we're gonna be here for an hour. Oh, we rewinded this shit back. Don't worry about that shit. We rewinded this shit back. Y'all niggas remember, man, it happened again. The doctor told me that I need to stop doing this shit, and I keep on doing it. My brain is going so fast, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Son and a new brother at the same time and just say that it ain't mine. What's my name?
I'm Slim Shady. I'm back.
That's why they I take 7 from stand them all in line. Add an
I take 7, stand them on line. Add an AK-47, a revolver, a 9, a Mac 11 with all this shit, coulda, woulda. You heard. It's the whole Columbine thing. I don't like talking about that. I got kids and they still go to school, so that shit still. Every time they go to school, I'm pissed off that they have to go to school, because I don't want them to be in school. Period. In any of these schools. That whole situation has scared me of school and my kids. I ain't gonna lie to you. I worry from the minute they leave until they get back. When they get back, that's when I start to relax. Every day since they started going to school when they were babies.
AK-47, a revolver, a 9, a Mac 11 in and order to solve the problem of mine. And that's a whole school of bullies shot up all at one time. Cause shady, they call me as crazy as the world was over this whole Y2K thing. And by the way, in sync, why do they sing? Am I the only one who realizes they stink? Should I dye my hair pink and care what y'all think? Lip sync.
Can be motherfuckers be keep on saying that Eminem went to the pop. Eminem has to do radio, especially that early in his career. He has to do radio friendly songs. That's where you get the Hi, My Name Is. That's how you get all the music videos in MTV are the ones that they play on the radio. They're not putting Kim on the radio. You hear The Way I Am? Absolutely. Cleaning out my closet? Absolutely. Stan? Absolutely. All the rest of those motherfuckers? Fuck no. So you had to make songs like Hi, My Name Is, I'm Slim Shady, like that. Songs like that. Goofy and with him costumes and stuff like that. in order for you to get publicized to the public. That's promo. That's the equivalent of you guys putting a filter in your videos. I said it. That's the equivalent of that. You had to. It was part of the fucking contract. You gotta follow the contract or what happens, sir or ma'am. Nigga, M and Dre are cool, but that's still a contract. It's still business, brother. At the end of the fucking day. Don't put him in that. I would never put Eminem in a poppy area. He's never made a poppy song a day in his fucking life. He made poppy-ish songs. Did you hear the lyrics to all these fucking songs that you guys consider pop? That's fucking crazy. Oh my God. Just the two of us. Let's go.
Only one who realizes they stink. Should I dye my hair pink and care what y'all think? Lip sync and buy a bigger size of earrings. That's why I tend to block out when I hear things. Cause all these fans screaming is making my ears ring. So I just throw up a middle finger.
I can almost guarantee that there was a couple of people in this time frame right now that quit their jobs. The anger came out of them. The Slim Shady came out of them, and they told their boss to fuck off. I'm guarantee it happened.
And let it linger longer than the rumor that I was sticking it to Christina. Cause if I ever stuck it to...
And that whole Christina Aguilera, Eminem, Limp Bizkit shit is hilarious. I love every fucking bit of it.
Any singer in showbiz, it'd be Jennifer Lopez. And Puffy, you know this. I'm sorry, Puff, but I don't give a fuck. If this chick was my own mother, I'd still fuck her with no rubber and come inside her and have a son and a new brother at the same time and just say that it ain't mine. What's my name?
My brother, not only did he fuck P. Diddy's, or say he's gonna fuck P. Diddy's girl, because that's when P. Diddy and J-Lo were together. You saw how he just didn't give a fuck? There's no, at the end of it, there's no, I'm just kidding, Diddy. You know I love you. No, it's not. He said what he said. That was what was appealing about him. He didn't give a fuck. Everything that, like when he said it in one of his joints, I think in this album, like he said, I'm saying the things that you only talk about with your friends in the basement. That's it. I'm doing what you wish you could do and to say whatever the fuck pops in your mind. Why do you think you get vibe reactions? I say whatever the fuck I want because ain't nobody gonna fucking do nothing. Hi, my name is...
And have a son and a new brother at the same time and just say that it ain't mine. What's my name?
I'm Slim Shady. I'm back.
That's why they
Call me Slim Shady. I'm back.
That's why they
Call me Slim Shady. I'm back. They call me Slim Shady. I'm back. I'm back.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
D12.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Dr. Dre.
Guess who's back? Back.
Slim Shady. 2001. I'm blew out from this blunt. Fuck.
I was like 16. Well, I was like 17, 18. I was like 17, 18 when this came out. About 17, 18 around there. Yeah. Because I graduated 2002. Facts. That's a fact. I was like 16, 17. I don't know how the fuck I was back in those days. I ain't doing the math, nigga. You do the fucking math. I'm 39 now. You tell me. Oh my goodness. Fire. Flipping fire. Like always, like always. Guys, I thank you very much for staying this long, if you did stay this long, to hanging out with me tonight on this Eminem celebration. I'm celebrating the March Madness LP 24 years. Those were the days, man. You smell the fresh plastic on the CD case. You would look for that sleeve at the end of it so you could just rip that bitch open. Sometimes it got the tape on the top. If you always carry the knife, it'd be a problem. Open that bitch up. Look at the CD, look at the back, swirl it around, because you always gotta look at the light. You always gotta look at the swirls. And that's that nigga's house for the next month and a half. Facts. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. I love you guys. I got a lot more fucking coming. I got like about 7 tonight. We doing 7 tonight, man. Fuck that. Federico, we out of here. Guys, I love you. Peace. Relax. That's fire.